Um, I don't know if that's a good elite spec start. I imagine it's not. It's a cool marksman start, though. Um, Fangs. I think Fangs are really bad into Stormcrawler Arclight. If I make Chaff here, it's Crawler, I think. Which is annoying, because I don't want Crawlers late. Like, I would prefer to have Fangs long term. Yeah, it's tempting to just hit Marksman, though I'd be worried that the arcs die early and things are really bad. Like, the Stormcaller's dying is fine. Can do this. I think I just want these. Okay, that went well. Don't get towers, though. Yeah, I think hitting Marksman is respecting round one, rather than ignoring round one. Crawlers is maximum respecting round one, and Fangs would be disrespecting round one. But Marks is probably the middle ground option of something you want in your army later. It might actually be better than Fangs long term, because it's getting XP on low level Marksman, which matters more than XP on Fangs. Fire Badgers are incredible. Like, fixes my whole army. Do I don't want range. Range feels like a really big deal. Already got arcs. Sell the arcs. I mean, it gives you 50 gold. I think I'd rather have them just to tank hits. Like, selling an arc here doesn't even give me the other marksman deploy. I could loan to deploy the other Fang, but I'm running out of time. I hope we clear. I think we clear. Yeah, okay. I still don't know how much I can trust Fire Badgers defensively. We didn't get the towers again, though. Ugh. There's wasps in your army? Ugh. right at me too. I mean... It's interesting. I'm probably getting crushed here, but I don't hate massing fortresses with mass-produced fortress. We could pivot to Tech Fangs, too, with Fang production. It's another thing that scales well with mass-produced forts. Boom Boom Rhinos into Hackermans. Oh my god, okay. Well... Found the issue with being behind. Like, we've managed to clear our wave, but not getting any towers, ever. And also being targeted by overlords is a huge problem. Okay. At least it's not coming at us. Yeah, slow boards feel so bad. Can we not clear here? Okay, we get a tower at least. So that's fine. Insane. The little wasp who could. A sliver of health's apparently all you need. I mean, these are cheap now. Like, I wouldn't rally into me yet, but it could happen. I don't think I can respect it yet. If it happens, it happens. Okay, good. It's so bad into these wasps still. Ugh. Okay, at least we cleared. Cleared and got a tower. We'll get Fang Summoning on the fortress. And I guess just drop 2 more fortresses. The fortress button seems like a powerful button to press. gives me single target damage. Moves at a good speed. It's either this or the hacker. Here. I do want it close to the flank, but probably something like this. Don't think we have to loan. We'll start teching fangs next turn. Gotta work on it. No, we haven't. You'll probably check it out in a couple hours. I tried to play it a little bit off stream yesterday, and the queues were completely empty. But I just checked the Steam chart, and it seemed like it had a slight uptick in players since then. So I'll give it another shot. Yeah. I mean, every round you loan, you're losing 100 gold. If you're not doing anything impactful with the gold, you probably shouldn't loan. Like, what are we doing with the gold there? Like, it's not like you spend 3 rounds paying back the loan. Like, the loan gets paid back immediately on the following round. Paying it every turn once you turn it on. Sure. But you could also just start loaning a turn later and not lose the 100? I think I'm not understanding. $300 on turn 10? I mean, it definitely can be, but it depends what you're spending it on. Like, loan until the end of the game makes a lot of sense. Especially in 1v1 where it's not as clear how long the game is gonna go. Ah, fuck. Mind, it's always worth. So if you loan on round 6, let's say your base income is 1,000. You loan up to 13. So you have 1,300 on round 6. Then on round 7, you get your 1,000 base income minus 300, so 700. You can loan again. Oh, sorry, 1,200. Then you can loan again back to 900. Instead of just having what is it, 1,000 and 1,000. So if you don't loan at all, you would have a total 2,000 gold on round 7. If you loan on round 6 and round 7, you're plus 400, but minus 300, so you get an extra 100 gold if you loan both rounds. Is that right? They're loading, you never really stop? Sure. I mean, that just puts you further in the hole every time, right? Like, I'd rather get out from under the loan if I take an early loan than just accept losing 100 gold every turn. I don't think it's ever 100% loan until round 9, right? That's the first time that it's actually guaranteed to be profiting. In every other round, you're losing money if you're loaning out for the whole game. It would be 8. So, I guess 8 breaks even, right? But even then, if you just loan rounds 9 and 10, you're going to have more gold than if you loan 8, 9, and 10. Like, they're both profitable, but it's more profitable to wait until 9. Why 9 and not just 10? Because if you loan over 2 rounds, you're getting... So if you don't loan on 9, you loan on 10. You have 2,300. If you loan on 9 and 10, you're getting 2,400. Oh, no, you are still losing 100. Yeah. No, even if you literally sit on it, you're just wasting money. Because you have to pay it back in 1 turn. It's not like it's spread out over 3 turns. If you're going to save the gold, it is always better to not take the loan. Maybe a self thing was good. Isn't that good? Kind of. I mean, there's inflation in the sense of the money supply is going up, sure. But there's not always things to spend the money on, and the money the turn before is not always going to be worth 100 more. Yeah, like in theory, that's great. But if you don't actually kill more towers because of it, then was it worth doing? There's only so many towers on the map. It's too random to know. Yeah, but it's like the reliable gold versus the unreliable gold. If you don't loan, you're reliably getting 100 extra gold. If you do loan, you're hoping to snipe an extra tower to get an extra 100 gold. It depends on the situation. It depends how impactful the extra 200 gold is to upgrade your board. Like, the EV on that gets a lot worse when you have another player playing a tower rush strategy, for example. Like, if you've got your player to your left going crawler baller, and they're rushing down all of the towers, then it's not worth it to try to fight over the towers now, and you're better off taking the stable income. But, like, it's all situation-based. Bonk. Oh, fuck. I thought we were ending the game. Now what? I needed to end the game. Typhoons for clear. We Yep, do my own YouTube stuff. I've had the infrastructure set up for the YouTube stuff for years. It was like one of the first things I did when I started streaming. I was making sure I had a good pipeline for video editing. It's rallying the overlords into the boss. And the anti-missile fortresses. I'm kind of surprised to see that. I guess the way this is positioned, it's worse to have the Typhoons here than behind the fortresses. It's the counter to mass shields. Stormcallers are pretty good into this. Maybe Scorpions? Apparently Overlords. Also, my frames. My poor, poor frames. I'm streaming. The streaming and the fortress putting a ton of particles on the screen. Well, red just wins. That's fine. At least the Overlorder scored 0 points. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around. Do we gain MMR for that one? Yes.